Hey guys, it's Stacy here. Welcome to my channel, Life's a Project, where I like to share my everyday life projects with you. So today's project, I'm going to be making a Christmas card holder. So I have some supplies laid out here. Some of this I may or may not use. Most of these things came from Hobby Lobby, where I got 40 and 50% off, and some of these things I already had from past projects. So first off here, I'm just going to take a piece of this jute twine, and then I have some of this jute rope, and I'm just going to take the end of the rope and kind of fold it back on itself, making a loop. Now I'll just take the twine, wrap it around, and tie it into a knot, and then that will give me a loop that I can use for hanging. So pretty much my idea for this project is to make a Christmas garland that doubles as a Christmas card holder. So next, taking these gift tags, you can get 24 in a pack for $4.99 at Hobby Lobby. Now I never pay full price. I always get them 40-50% off depending on Hobby Lobby's sale, or just use their 40% off coupon. So with that coupon, these are such a great deal. You can do so many different things with them. They also sell the wooden ones that I've used in past projects, making Christmas tag ornaments and also a fall garland. Now in some of these, the twine is pretty small, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my own twine. You can see, I think it's a better quality. I purchased that twine from Walmart. You can get it for a really good deal. So taking one of these metal tags and some of my jute twine, I'm just going to tie on one of these tags about 5 or 6 inches or so from the end. And I'm just going to tie a simple knot, and then later I will cut off the excess with some scissors. So you can see here I've just kind of laid out a couple more tags, and I'm spacing them about 2 inches apart or so, and I want to place in between each tag one of these super cute jingle bells. Now I picked these up from Hobby Lobby. They were $6.99. I got them 50% off, which is a really good deal. You get 28 bells in this pack, and you can see here I can just kind of tie one in between each of the tags, and I'm just going to do that with some jute twine. Once again, just tie a simple knot, and then I'll cut off the excess. And I really do love the look of these jingle bells. You can really just pick any color you want, but I think picking ones that were silver would just match too much with the metal tags. Now I love that these are white, they're kind of rustic and distressed, so I think it makes for a kind of cozy Christmas farmhouse look. So you can see I have all of my tags and my bells tied onto the rope. You can see that I just kind of alternated, tag bell, tag bell. Now it's time to add some letters. Now I want this to say Merry Christmas, and I want to leave a tag in the center separating the word Merry from Christmas. So I have here some of these alphabet stickers that you can get at Hobby Lobby in the color red. Now they're priced at $3.99, which is a really good deal to begin with, but I got them 50% off, which is even better, and I can use these because I have plenty left over for other projects. So you can see here I'm just placing the letter M to start out by spelling Merry Christmas, and then next I'll just press that into place, and I'm just kind of centering it in the center of the tag. Now to spell out Merry Christmas, I'm going to be using 15 of these metal tags because I want to spell Merry, and then I have a blank tag in the center, and then Christmas. So you can see here I have all of my stickers in place, and then my tag in the center that's blank. Now I don't want to leave that little tag blank. I do want to dress it up a bit. Now I love the look of a little wreath using these garland ties or pine stems. Now you can purchase these from the Hobby Lobby or from the Dollar Tree, and you can see here you just start bending it into a circle to form a wreath. When you kind of get it the size and the shape that you want it, you can just use scissors and just cut the pine stem, and then you can use some hot glue and just hot glue the ends together, forming your wreath, and then you can hot glue it to the tag. And I've made one of these wreaths in a past project video, making these cute little gift tag Christmas ornaments, and I just love the way that it turned out. Super cute, and I gave it a little jute twine bow, so I just had to try it for this project to dress up this center tag, and I'm just going to give it a different bow this time. So using this ribbon from Hobby Lobby, I'm just going to make a sweet little bow really easily just by taking a small piece and kind of folding it into thirds. And then you just kind of find the center, and then you take a small piece of jute twine and then just kind of tie a knot in the center, and you can leave the knot in the back so you won't be able to see it, and that will be my bow. And so I also want my bow to have some tails. So to do that, it's simply just taking 2 pieces of ribbon, and then I can just cut them to the length that I want. And then to give the ends a nice, clean, professional, super cute look, I can dovetail the ends by folding over the ribbon, cutting it at an angle, and then I think it does make it look so much better. And then I can just kind of hot glue the bow into place. So now I want to add a little greenery to the ends, and you can do that really easily with these picks from Hobby Lobby. You can just kind of take them apart and use smaller pieces, and I'm just going to tie that on with some jute twine, and I love that it has that super cute little pine cone. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie this on, and then I also want to tie on one of these little bells to match the rest of the garland. So I think that looks super cute, and it was super simple to do. Now I did the same thing to the other end, and I also made one of these loops for the other end as well that I can use to hang up this garland. So you can see here, I wanted to show you what it looks like hanging up on the wall, and I think it looks super cute like this, just as a Merry Christmas garland. I love the way the tags look with the red letters and the bells, really simple, and I just hung it up here on some command hooks. So if you wanted to stop at this point and just have a super cute garland, you could certainly do that, but I'm going to turn this into a really fun Christmas card holder, so I'll show you what's next. So you can see here I have these battery operated LED clip lights. I purchased these from Hobby Lobby. I was super excited to get them 50% off. Normally they are $9.99, and when I seen these I thought the perfect thing to use to hold Christmas cards. You can see they have 16 LED lights, 15 feet in length, and that'll be, you know, more than enough in length to cover this garland. Now you can see it's out of the box now, and you can see that battery pack, which is a pretty good size, but I think I'll be able to hide it behind one of the tags. So pretty much they look like little clothespins that are clear and they light up. So I just kind of laid out the garland, and you can see a couple of the tags, turn them over. I wanted to show you that this battery pack fits on the back of one of these tags perfectly. Now you can see there's quite an excess of cord, so I'm just going to be kind of bundling up anything that's excess and just kind of tying it together with some fishing line that's clear so you won't be able to see it. And then I can take this kind of little bundle of wire and just kind of hide it behind this second tag here. And I'll just use some painter's tape to kind of hold that into place, and it should be just fine. So I'm finished. You can see I have applied the lights to this garland all the way across. I tied it on with some fishing line so you wouldn't be able to see it. And you can see here the battery pack. I taped that into place with some painter's tape, as well as taped up my little wire bundle on the back of this second tag here. That was kind of, kind of temporary just to get them out of the way. I may go back later and attach them differently, but I just wanted to go ahead and have them in place so that I can go ahead and string on my clip lights. And this just worked out perfectly. I just made one clip light in between each of the tags right underneath the bell, and it worked out perfectly the exact number that I needed for this project. It was like meant to be. So I'm loving the way this turned out. Now I did leave those fishing line strings kind of hanging out so you can be able to see how I did it, because it is hard to see that clear line. But I'll go back through and just cut all of that fishing line to give it a nice clean look. But you can see that you cannot really see the cord from the front. So guys, here it is. This project is finished and I'm loving the way that it turned out. Now, how simple is that? Just make a Christmas garland, add on these clip lights, and you have a Christmas card holder. And I really did need a good way to display my Christmas cards. I love to give and receive Christmas cards every year, but I never really had a good way to display them. And I love the way this turned out with or without cards. I love the glow from the clip lights. I love the bells and the tags. It does look like that farmhouse Christmas look. And you can see here I've just added on some Christmas cards just to kind of show you what it looks like. I am loving the way this looks. Now, if you cannot find these clip lights, you can certainly just use clothespins. You can also buy some of those battery operated lights from the Dollar Tree, so that is a good substitute for these clip lights. And here it is with the lights turned down so you can see the glow of the clip lights a little bit better, and I just think it looks so pretty and it'll look so nice with my other Christmas decor. And then here it is with the lights off. You can see that if you just had a Christmas garland and had to use some clothespins to clip on your cards, it would still look really pretty. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing me put together this simple Christmas card holder as a fun way to display Christmas cards. So I hope you give this project a try. I hope you will subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. I thank you guys so much for watching. Have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.